Coming up on 8:45 and Fox 17, continuing coverage after a driver hits a bicyclist on Natchez Trace Parkway and catches the whole thing on camera. Joined now by Jim Higgins with the Higgins Group to talk about this specific incident. And Jim, it's really interesting the role that technology played in all of this. What will the legal impact of that video be?
Oh, it is truly a game changer. You know, 10 years ago, and still occasionally to this day, you would have one side of the law bringing in an accident reconstructionist. They'd have an engineer come up talking about skid marks or scuffs on the car and put up on the board as to how they thought this accident happened. And that's gone now. You know, we still have that in cases where you don't have a camera or you don't have a witness. But it just is what it is. The only issue that's going to arise in this case right now, I believe, is what you can't tell from the camera is did the driver know he hit him? He's saying he didn't. There's some questions as to the statements he made early on. That's really going to be the issue because that's what's going to make it criminal. If somebody hits someone like this and runs off, what they've charged him with is a Class C felony. It's 1 to 6 years of prison, a $3,000 fine. It's a serious crime.
You almost needed more video to see what happens with the vehicle before. If it steers in, you just need more to be able to tell what's going on there. Let me ask you this. Is the rider entitled to compensation in an incident like this?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think from a civil standpoint, just from a lawsuit standpoint, it's clear, it seems to me, that it's that car's fault. He should have more patience. He should have given them room. All the great people you've had on to talk about that, that's pretty clear. And so he would be entitled to this damages, his hospital bills. The only question would be entitled to punitive damages, and is this a crime? Did this person know he hit this young man or this guy and run off? If he did, it becomes a crime.
What are you seeing at your firm? Are you seeing more instances of pedestrian or cyclists versus car? Are you seeing more of these incidents, and are they being caught on camera?
Yes and yes. I mean, it's just a crowded city now.
Yeah.
And biking is so popular and running is so popular. It happens. And I'll tell you one thing interesting on this one. The gentleman who filmed it, Mr. Goodman, is a Facebook friend of mine. And so I saw it. It was strange to see it all unfold from seeing that video to then seeing it on the news and then being here today.
So you knew, once you saw that video, you knew this was going to, did you know it was going to have the impact that it was going to have?
No, I didn't. But it was amazing how it is a game changer, social media and video.
Jim Higgins
really
from the Higgins Group, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Jay.
Kelly?